Court.
Wait,
Congress. Sino ang judge?
si Romualdez?
Bakit hiling ako na naman ang bida? Confidential funds, ako'y tila nagwawala. She may not, pero parang naging she minute. Lahat nagtatanong, ano ba ang ibig sabihin it? She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, baka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
I would like to forgo the opportunity to defend the budget in the question and answer format. I will leave it up to the House.
Tinanong ako ni Frances kung saan ginastos ang court. Sumagot ako ng Frances, saan mo di nalalaman mga kids eh. She may live like my answer, but she's a committed child abuser.
May appeal pa VP.
Lahat na lang ng tanong ay tungkol sa country.
She made it like my question, pero NPA ka ba, Francie?
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
Magdodog show sa akin, ha? Pero tingnan nyo ngayon, ako ang nagbalik ng lansa. Sinubukan nyong ilagay ako sa ilalim ng mesa, pero hindi nyo alam, kayo pala ang pagkain ko.
Survival of the fittest, wala akong pake sa plano nyo.
Kongreso? Ha? Kayo para lang sa plato ko.
Humahanap kayo ng pagkain, di nyo ba napansin?
Kongreso? Pati ba naman yan, hindi nyo gets? She made it.
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
Stop kayo sa nakaraan.
Invento muna time machine.
Para sa pas nyo rin ako kausapin.
Past life or next life, stick to the plan lang.
Malana NPS.
Sa next budget hearing.
She made it or no comment.
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
Sa next budget hearing,
She meant it like my question.
she meant it or no comment.
Yo! Okay, tuloy na natin ha. Punta na tayo dun sa mismong cross. Actually, hindi ko gusto yung style ng abogado ni dito, ni VP Sara. Medyo kalat siya magtanong. Anyway, simulan natin dito simulan natin. Isang bukas na ulit, di ba?
Senator Judge Ontiveros, Senator,
Antivirus daw, oh. Yeah.
prudence dictate is well stated by the That's the question, lamang na eh. Kasi yung question nga is, why is this an impeachable approach to witness?
You may do so.
Thank you,
Counsel. Already, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Hindi ko na-guess yung last mong pasabog dito sa vid. Pasensya na. Panoorin mo ulit, baka mag-gets mo.
Your Honor, may I be allowed to approach a witness?
You may do so.
Thank you,
Counsel.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kalilong.
Good afternoon, sir.
During your direct examination, you testified that you were trained on photo and video authentication.
Unang-una,
Yes, sir.
Magandang unang tanong.
You said that you were trained for 2 weeks?
Specific for photo and video, sir.
Sir, my questions are
Photo
answered
and video for 2 weeks.
by yes or a no. Can you
Yes, sir.
please constrain yourself to these questions, unless I tell you, okay?
Objection to that, Your Honor, please.
And you got this training from Max.
Before counsel for respondent proceeds, counsel for the prosecutor to let the presiding officer
Your Honor.
recognize you first. You are so recognized, sir. What is your objection?
Thank you
What's
so
your
much.
objection?
Inasmuch as I would like to accommodate the defense that in asking the question that the witness is to be limited to a yes or no question, Your Honor, please. Unfortunately, Your Honor, please, that's not sanctioned in the rules. There's nothing in our rules that would allow a defense to constrain a witness, even on cross-examination, to answer the questions by a yes or no answer. It's not in the rules. So, Your Honor, please, we cannot constrain a witness to answering either a yes or a no. The witness should be able to qualify. The usual answer by the defense is that it could be handled by the prosecution on redirect.
Tama naman na pwede mag-qualify. Kaso ang problema, who's controlling the time, di ba? So, kung mag-explain yan ng isang buong sobrang dami, di ba? Kailangan pigilin din. So, ibig sabihin, yung yes or no naman, siguro naman, pag may kailangan, pwede qualify.
But
May
that-
qualify, parang
It's not the case, Your Honor, please. So long as there is nothing in the rules that would allow the defense to constrain the witness to answer yes
Pero wala rin sa rules na hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na constrain sa yes or no.
or no, the prosecution will vehemently object to that, Your Honor,
The
please.
presiding officer
May I, Your
overrules
Honor?
the presiding officer overrules the objection. The counsel for prosecutors can make a continuing objection regarding this matter, but it is the position of the presiding officer that the witness is seasoned enough. According to his testimony yesterday, he has attended over, if I recall correctly, 30 hearings
That's a good point too.
already. So he would know how to respond and to explain if the need would arise, and it's up for counsel for the responding if at all to strike out whatever answers that are not responsive to his question.
Good ruling.
Counsel for responding may proceed.
Thank
We
you.
would abide, Your Honor. We would abide.
Thank you, counsel for the prosecutors.
And you testified that you got this training from MaxCore Interventures.
Yes, sir.
And you said that the training you got from MaxCore Interventures was in digital forensics.
Yes, sir.
I have with me in
Digital forensics sa MaxCore.
articles of partnership of MaxCore Interventures Co. You see that it states that it is the articles of partnership of MaxCore Interventures Co.
Your Honor, may we allow Attorney Stephen Magallon to also approach the witness
Wala, Telex,
stand to peruse the document. And of
Wala,
course,
wala
at
pang
this
ano,
juncture,
stop.
Your Honor, please. I have to.
Magpa-order ako kapag
I have no question yet, Your Honor.
Yeah, I am objecting to the witness being shown an articles of incorporation. A
Articles of
partnership of a partnership, Your Honor, please. Anyways, since the question has not been asked, I will.
Let us wait for the question, counsel. In the meantime, the presiding officer allows counsel for the prosecutors to examine the document being presented to the witness.
And Your Honor, for the reference of the senators, we are flashing this articles of partnership on the screens. Sir, please take a look at page 2 of these articles. Page 1. Goods
Page 2.
on wholesale, retail basis. Do you see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Subdivide, sell, exchange, lease of all kinds in page 2. The secondary purpose. Let's read it together again.
Primary muna.
Retail basis. Do you see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now on page
Primary purpose to engage in the business of trading both import and export of goods on wholesale retail basis. Okay.
the same very same page 2. The secondary purpose. Let's read it together again. own, use, improve, develop, subdivide, sell, exchange, lease of all kinds, including
So walang training.
buildings, houses,
Diretso, walang
papers,
training.
need-
Walang forensic shit.
Screenshot of the
Okay.
website of this max score. I'm also flashing this on the screen, Your Honors. For
This juncture, the prosecution will now manifest that there was no question propounded as to the presentation of the articles of
Ang daming
partnership.
question eh. Ano propounded? Do you see that? O kung nasa question,
And the council is now moving forward to the presentation of an alleged website. Therefore, it seems that the defense counsel is the one presenting the documents without propounding any question to this witness. Highly improper, Your Honor, please. Highly improper. The counsel should be asking question and not presenting document. You will have your turn when the defense team is allowed to present your evidence. 2 documents, no question yet. Highly improper, Your Honor, please. Again, I don't
highly improper.
want to put that.
So kindly proceed,
Thank you.
counsel for the prosecutors, with the understanding that Mr. Calilong is not testifying as to the truth of whatever counsel asked him or what he read, because clearly he's not competent
Agreed,
to
Your Honor.
testify as to the truth what is contained in the articles of partnership. However, as to the fact that he read it and saw it, up to
He's not competent pero sa Facebook, competent siya. Galing
that extent, and the senator judges are so advised as well. So, ordered. You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, sir. And I am on cross, Your Honor. Thank you. Sir, under the words about us, it says MaxScore Interventures has been established as a one-stop source of different products and services intended for both government and private institutions. Its company tagline, Innovation Without Boundaries, stands true testament to provide customers with quality merchandise, from the simplest to the most sophisticated ones at very affordable prices. The company places a long-term business relationship through customer satisfaction on top of its priority list, with integrity and honesty as the foundation of the company. It envisions to evolve into excellence amidst the competitive pace of information technology. You see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, now I'm showing you another screenshot of the website of this MaxScore Interventures Co. You confirm that I'm also flashing this for the... sir?
Yes, sir.
Max score?
Sir, now I'm showing you another screenshot of the website of this MaxScore Interventures Co. You confirm that there's a pace of information technology. You see that, sir?
Ventures. Max score. Ventures. Wala na yung services? Oo nga, no? Hindi na nga gumagana, gagi. Pero... kala mo, Wala na rin. Products. Putsang mga products yan. Teka, products. Matagal lang hindi gumagana yung services eh. Kaya hindi na alam ni Kayo yan Provider ng IT software pero ganyan itsura ng webpage. Naghang ka, boss? Baka ikaw yung naghang. ...2018 Sa double agent. Nako. Tuloy.
Yes, sir.
Sir, now I'm showing you another screenshot of the website of this Max Score Interventions Co. You confirm that I'm also flashing this for the ease of the court. Sir,
Ang ganda ng mga
At this
products
point, Your
nila.
Honor, please,
In fairness, ang ganda ng mga products nila. Oh, tingnan. Tingnan yan. Oh, ganda ng products, gagi. Emergency response software and CCTVs, investigative equipment, hardware and software. Ito yun, oh, ayun, oh. Oh. ICT equipment, software, di ba? Ang ganda ng mga, oh. Grabe, oh. Ito ang investigative nila, no? Puro, cutter, screwdriver. Hindi pala, no? Ba parang akit bahay yan?
allowed. The prosecution is allowed.
Counsel for the prosecutor is recognized.
Your Honor, not by way of an objection, but a manifestation, Your Honor, please.
Your Honor, this is,
wait.
Before that, I would like to object to your manifestation. Your Honor, there's no objection. Why is the
Your Honor,
prosecutor allowed to manifest during my cross-examination?
Counsel
Honor.
for respondent, kindly wait for the presiding officer to recognize
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
Okay, let's go.
Documents. He presented an articles of partnership and screenshots of websites without saying who took these screenshots or who, from where
Accessible naman yan.
the defense get the
Tsaka,
articles of
tsaka
partnership.
wala pa namang
That is
question. Wala pa naman eh. Nag-lay down pa lang ng basis
only
eh.
by way of manifestation. No need for the court to rule on that, Your Honor, please.
Noted, counsel.
Your Honor,
Please.
ventures. That's basic.
Counsel, please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, could you take a look at this? Under the words "our products," the products seen there are office supplies and equipment, ICT equipment, software and hardware, investigative equipment, hardware and software, emergency response software, and CCTVs. Do you see that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Calilong, are you a lawyer?
No, sir.
Yesterday, you testified that you signed the affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I request a copy from the prosecution? I think it is Exhibit P-4-3 in series.
NBI na hindi lawyer, no? Tapos, ang laki ng participation.
P-4-
3 series.
Your Honor, please, manifestation. The witness, number one, mentioned the affidavit of investigation, but that the witness did not identify the documents. So for the record, Your Honor, please, that document is not yet presented in courts as a documentary evidence, Your Honor, please. So highly improper for
Hindi naman yan.
the defense to elicit that document through this witness precisely because this witness did not yet identify the affidavit of investigation, Your Honor, please.
May training daw eh. Ang
Which
tanong
exhibit
yan ba yun? O
is
hindi?
this? I believe he did, counsel, but which exhibit is this?
Exhibit P-4-3 to Exhibit P-4-3BB, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please, if I may, it was not yet identified, but it's pre-marked, Your Honor, please, to be presented.
Teka lang, di ba yan yung issue mo nung una? Di ba hindi pa sinasabi yung tungkol sa identification ng timestamp ng video? Tapos ngayon, so alam mo yung, kaya ginantihan yata siya.
By our next witness, Attorney Jeremy Lotok. So highly improper in as much as we want to accommodate the defense.
So who is the signatory in that document? Is it
May highlights. Yan na nga yung ginawa ko titang maldita sa short video ko. Yan na nga yung debunk ko kanina. Highlights talaga yun. Yun ang importante. Kasi pinatunayan kung doon. Mataas yung chance sa tampered yun.
Your Honor, Mr. Calilong is a signatory to that document.
is one of the signatories?
Yes.
Is one of the signatories. But the counsel for prosecutor is correct. This document has not yet been identified by any.
Ito yung point ko mismo, yung kalagitnaan ko, what prompted him to do that. Ito yung yung pag-fill ng gap na yun. Andito. Kasi yun yung importante eh. Kaya sabi ko nga sa inyo, importante yun eh.
The witness for the counsel.
Doon magkakaroon ng dapa eh.
For the prosecutors, you will get your chance to answer for the respondent when Attorney Lotok kindly proceed, counsel.
You mentioned a affidavit of investigation, correct?
Yes, sir.
And this affidavit of investigation, you sent a copy to the House of Representatives Committee on Justice.
Yes, sir.
You identified it during the House Committee hearings on April 29, 2025.
Yes, sir.
I'm showing you now an affidavit of investigation. This is marked as Exhibit D-4-46 in series, Your Honor.
D-4-46 and series. Is there a counterpart marking from the Council for Prosecutors?
Yes, Your Honor. This is P-1, P-4-3 to P-4-3BB.
Thank you. For the record.
This annex of this affidavit of investigation has appendages, correct? Annexes.
Yes, sir.
And it forms a whole, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, do you confirm that you signed this?
I'm one of the signatories, sir.
Do you want me to have him identify signature? Okay. Your Honor, do you have here, sir? Kaso lang, sir, yung sinumpit remote po,
Oh, nakabahan.
I withdraw, Your Honor. Apart from this affidavit of investigation, dated February 10, are you aware if there is another affidavit of investigation executed by the NBI represented by the Cybercrime Division in relation to this case?
This is the only one that is submitted, sir.
No, executed, signed.
Your Honor,
My question is
the defense
executed.
cannot argue with the witness, Your Honor, please.
The witness would know how to respond, counsel. If
Hindi naman nakipag-argue eh.
he is not responsive to your question, do not argue with the witness.
Yes, Your
Kindly
Honor.
rephrase.
Apart from this affidavit of investigation, are you aware if there is any other affidavit of investigation signed by the NBI represented by the cybercrime?
Okay, that answer, I have to object. Vague, Your Honor, affidavit of investigation signed
Related
by the
to this
NBI.
case, Your
There could
Honor.
be thousands.
Related to this case.
Related to this case. Okay.
If the witness-
Okay, nakabutas ka doon. Hindi nga naman precise yung pagkakatanong.
Knows. Witness may answer. Is there any other affidavit of investigation executed by the NBI cybercrime in relation to this case, witness?
As far as I remember, sir, this is the final affidavit of investigation, sir.
Hindi final yung tanong kung meron pa bang iba.
Final affidavit. Are you sure, Agent? Let me remind you that you are under oath.
Yes, sir.
I have with me a certification, a DOJ certification, executed by J.V. Lawrence B. Bandung. Senior Assistant State Prosecutor J.V. Bandung. For the record, Your Honor, this is Exhibit D-4-29 for the defense. Do you see this, sir?
Yes, sir.
This certification dated February 5, 2025, states, and I quote, the referral
Kailan?
D-29 for the defense. Do you see this, sir?
Yes, sir.
This certification dated February 5, 2025, states,
Feb.
and I quote, the referral
Teka, kailan yung mismong yung video ni November 22 to November 23 yun, right? Tama ba? November 23? Tama, di ba? November 23.
the complaint
Tapos Feb yung teka.
referral does not contain all the necessary evidence to prove the essential elements of the crime. Therefore, it is recommended that the same be first referred for case build-up.
Feb 5, 2025. Pero yung mismo nangyari kay VP, di ba? November 23, 2024, right? Okay. November, December, January, February. So 3 months. Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Now below that, in the second page, below that, under the word notes, number 1, therefore, states, and I quote, that there is no... May I have this flashed on the screen, please? For the ease of the court. So the Honorable Court can follow. Under notes again, sir. For the record, Your Honor, we are flashing the certification on the screen. Under notes, sir, number 1, therefore, states, and I quote, there is no affidavit of the persons who recorded the video.
Important to. Nag-guess yun na kung bakit siya yung nag-record, ha? Nag-guess yun na. November 23. Ang narrative is later that day, ni-record niya na. Tama? Are you getting this? Okay.
Titled VP November 23 Press Con at Batasan through open broadcast software OBS.
Ayun na. There is no affidavit of the person who recorded the video entitled VP November 23 Press Con batasan through open broadcast software and in turn stored it in digital disk. Okay. Let's go.
In turn, stored it in a digital video disc. Do you see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to page 2. On paragraph 7,
Gusto ko niluluto. Kaya, nag-guess nyo na? Keep it real? Niluluto. Hindi, yun nga yung ko. Sabi ko, So, napaisip ako nun. Akala ko dun siya papunta sa point ko. Sabi ko, nung natapos siya, bakit niya tinanong, ano ba yung point niya dun? So, iba pala yung naiisip kong point. Yung naisip natin, yung pinakita ko sa inyo, iba yung point na yon sa point niya. Akala ko dun siya papunta. Nakikits yun na ibig sabihin na dun siya papunta sa tingin ko nung time na yan. Pero hindi pala. Okay.
it states, and I quote, "One of the elements of the crime of grave threats is that the offender threatens another with infliction upon the latter's person."
Oo nga, no, dapat yun dun na papunta. Ayun na, dun na nga. Diba, kaya ko naisip ko saan ako pupunta eh. Dun nga dapat pupunta sa iniisip mo. Di ba?
Honor or property, or upon that of the latter's family, of any wrong amounting to any crime. In the instant complaint, only the NBI executed an affidavit, and there was no participation on the part of the offended parties, as it appears. NBI is not the offended party for the crime of grave threats. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Above this, in paragraph 6, it states that, and I quote, "Only the minutes of the meeting with several personalities and representatives from various media outfits were submitted. And although the minutes were signed, there was no individual affidavit executed regarding the contents of said minutes." Do you see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
On paragraph 5, it states that, and I quote, "The affidavit of one..."
Posibleng na-interrupt kaya lumiko. Kasi kung dun siya nagbi-build up, babagsak niya yung nuclear next.
Patria Morales mentioned that she stored these footages in a USB and submitted it to the NBI. However, there was no USB attached to the complaint, only a DVD was attached. There was no detail regarding the contents of this DVD. Do you see that, sir?
Yes.
On paragraph 4, it states, and I quote, "Annex L did not indicate who made such TSN. There was also no affidavit of the person who made the TSN." Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
On paragraph 3, it states that, and I quote, Annexes I and K, open parenthesis, DVDs with markings NBI-C and N-C-2412-43-6-2 and NBI-C-CN-C-24-12-436-2, close parenthesis, were not accompanied by an affidavit of the record and TSN, also affidavit of the one who will execute the TSN.
Yes, sir.
Ayun, no? Annexes, yung number 3, were not accompanied by an affidavit of the recorder and TSN, also affidavit of the one who will execute the TSN.
Paragraph 2, it states, and I quote, "The press briefing conducted on October 18 was not recorded and or stored in the DVD, no video submitted, and there was no TSN of the said briefing and the necessary affidavit of the person taking the CSN."
Yes, sir.
Now, you are aware, sir, so now, is your memory refreshed, sir? Did the DOJ send back?
Yung punto niya kasi papunta dun sa dapat hindi na ito naging material kasi nabasura na noon pa. Well, andun din, kasama rin yon. Yes, kasama rin yon sa point. Kasi nabasura na nung una pa lang na may recommendation pero tinuloy mo pa. Diba? Yun yung point niya yung whole point niya Pero akala ko papunta siya doon.
The original affidavit of investigation to the NBI.
Yes, sir. As far as
Thank you. Now, you are aware that...
Kasi lumalabas kasi niyang ganito Naging ad hoc kung sino yung recorder Parang naging ad hoc siya. Siya yung naging ad hoc. Yun yung issue.
On February 11, 2025, the NBI, through its then director, retired Judge Jaime B. Santiago, wrote to the Office of the Prosecutor General, submitting a revised affidavit of investigation.
Yes, sir.
This is your affidavit of investigation dated February 10, right? February 10, 2025.
So, wait. So,
Medyo sabog nga yung pagkatanong niya. Oh, medyo sabog yung hindi ko gusto yung cross niya.
objection, Your Honor.
Pero yung mga tanong niya, yung mga pagkatanong niya, may nabubuo sa isip ko. Alam mo yun? May nabubuo sa isip ko na parang yung snippet ng question niya, parang binukuha kong gano'n sa ko, okay, hang on, wait, what? Ganon. So magkaiba kami ng iniisip, kasi ang main point niya nga lang, tama si ang main point niya lang, nakakala ko pupunta siya ang main point niya lang is, paano pa naipasa to, napaabot dito, kung ang recommendation mismo ng sarili nyong ahensya is wag ituloy. Dahil hindi naman na-satisfy yung 7 eh. Di ba? Wag na ituloy. Yun yung point. Pero pinilit pa rin. Kaya nasa isip ko kasi, well, kahit pinilit, pwede naman nila i-cure yun. Ako kasi nakikita ko is yung evidence mismo, kung paano kinuha. Yun talaga yung binibira ko.
The defense said that this is your affidavit, dated February 10th, without showing any document to the
I'm asking,
witness.
sir.
How could a witness answer to a question that is not accompanied with a document? That should be the basis for the question. And
This is your affidavit. I will reform, Your Honor.
Kindly reform, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is your affidavit, dated February 10, 2024, correct? Please check.
O sige, habang nag-iossi. Para tumagal tayo. Kasi baka mag-end ako agad. Tatapusin natin to eh. Ano natin yung parang, kunyari tayo. Yan. Yan, kunyari. Yan. Yan. Pero mag-iossi ako ha. Okay, game. Game.
Sorry, sir.
Ano to? Greetings, peace. Anthony Fadulon. Okay. Tagal.
manifestation. Can I make a manifestation, Your Honor, please?
Your Honor, can we object again to this manifestation?
I will not even object. I'm being generous. Your Honor,
Counsel, let's wait for the witness to review it. It's a voluminous document. And the signature is on the last page. You can make the corresponding objection to
signature.
the style, manner, or cross-examination of the counsel for responding at the proper time.
Signature. Is this the amended affidavit of investigation?
This is a photocopy of the
Yes, sir.
affidavit, sir.
This is the amended one.
Yes, sir. The photocopy, sir.
Thank you.
With the permission of counsel, Mr. Calilong, what was the date of the first affidavit you submitted that was returned by the DOJ to the NBI?
As far as I remember, January 30.
Layo na
And-
NBI.
Feb 11.
As far as I remember, January 30. And was, when the certification was issued, we complied with the requirements and submitted it on February 10.
Have you
why there's no issue.
identified that affidavit of investigation dated January 30 in yesterday's proceedings? No. Yes or no?
Sir?
Have you identified the January 30?
The one that I identified, Your Honor, is the authentication, Your Honor.
Not the affidavit of investigation. So you have not done so.
Yes, sir.
This one, you have not done so too.
Yes, Your Honor.
For the record, counsel, you may proceed.
now I have to.
One letter dated January 30 from the former
Ito maganda
I'm
point
showing
to.
you now a letter dated January 30 from the former NBI Director Jaime Santiago.
Now, I have to object, Your Honor, please. You know, the defense has been confronting this witness with documents, even without marking and identifying the source of these documents.
Your
It's
Honor,
like plucking out of thin air a document, presenting them the document to the witness, and withdrawing the document
Your Honor, that's up
without
to the...
even introducing this piece of evidence, this piece of exhibits into evidence. So my question is, through the presiding officer, is the defense not entering these documents into evidence, Your Honor, please?
They can do so at the proper time, counsel, but insofar as the witness is concerned, I think the basis was laid when he said that he executed only one affidavit of investigation in connection with this case. Now it seems that there are two affidavits,
I would like to make
both of which have not yet been presented. One will be presented, I think, by Attorney Lotok.
Your Honor, for
the
the
first
record-
one, we're not aware of it. Is that correct, counsel for the respondent?
Your Honor, he just identified a copy of the affidavit of investigation.
Dated January 30?
April 10, 2025.
April.
February
February
10,
10.
sorry, Your Honor. February 10.
Dalawa kasi.
Your Honor, please.
What about the first affidavit? The witness said he had the first affidavit.
Yes, Your Honor. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
You only cited a January 30 letter
Yes,
of the
Your Honor.
former NBI.
I cited, Your Honor, a
Director.
certification by the DOJ returning an affidavit.
And that is now the problem, Your Honor. In fact, even I am confused because the documents are not introduced into evidence by the defense.
Counsel, please proceed and kindly help the court to be clarified
Thank you.
regarding this matter.
You mentioned that you
Nakita nyo na, medyo magulo talaga yung yung sa defense eh. Medyo magulo.
you mentioned that you were aware that the then director, retired Judge B. Santiago, wrote to the office of the Prosecutor General submitting a revised affidavit of investigation on February 11, 2025. I'm showing you now that letter dated February 11, 2025. For the record, this is Exhibit D-4-43 for the defense.
Up for the defense, you mean pre-marked? I
Pre-marked.
suppose. Because when you say marked as evidence for the
Pre-marked.
defense, it's not yet. Your turn has, you have yet to present your exhibit, so it should be pre-marked, Your Honor, please.
No, it's pre-marked, and I believe both the defense and the respondent and the prosecution also have common pieces of evidence which you decided during pre-trial. This is not one of them. Which you decided during
Actually,
pre-trial.
may direction naman. Kaso yung direction niya hindi clear path. Oo, medyo magulo na kung saan siya pupunta. Kasi ang gusto niya lang i-point out dito, na aware ka na may letter nung una. Tapos may letter nung una, pero nagkaroon ng revised, bakit tinuloy pa? Yun lang yung gusto niya i-point dyan eh.
To be marked
It's not
separately.
one of those few common pieces of evidence.
Yes, there are a few.
Sir,
Please proceed, counsel, for the respondent. Witness the answer.
there is a signature above the name Judge Jaime B. Santiago.
Kasi ang gusto nila ipakita dito na aware ka dyan, nag-e-exist yan. Aware ka dyan na nag-e-exist yan, and yet you still continued. Even though hindi mo na kompleto yung recommendations, doon siya mapunta kasi.
Whose signature is that?
Your Honor, now I would like to object to the relevance. A letter is being, the witness is being confronted with a letter coming from the former NBI Director Judge Jaime B. Santiago, and this witness is now being asked to identify whose signature is that. That's obvious.
I'll allow it conditionally if you can show the relevance
Your Honor-
insofar as your ability to test the credibility and the accuracy of the witness is concerned. In the meantime, I'll allow it. Kindly show the connection, counsel.
Thank you.
George Clooney pa. Salamat. P.A. Clockirk.
Sir, whose signature is this?
As far as I remember, signature of Director Santiago, sir.
Thank you. On the last line of the letter, on the fourth page, sir, please take a look. Last line. It says, and I quote, "To support our recommendations attached herein is the revised affidavit of investigation, including its attachments." Did you see that, Agent?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And you confirm that the former NBI Director, Jaime Santiago, wrote to the Prosecutor General, Richard Anthony Di Fadolion, a letter dated January 30, 2025. This is one of the documents that you submitted to the Committee on Justice, correct?
Where's
Okay, I will show you now. May I have this flashed on the screen?
Alam mo, ito kaya kong tagalan yung mga ganito eh. Basta cross-examination. Nandiyan ang buhay, pre. Nandiyan ang buhay sa cross-examination. Kaya kong tagalan yan. O, yan yung pinakita rin kanina eh.
Do you recall this
Dito
document?
naging exciting na yung buhay natin sa politics, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. January 30, 2025 is a date earlier than February 10, 2025, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor.
Is a date earlier than February 10, 2025, correct?
Yes.
Ano?
January 30, 2025 is a date earlier than February 10, 2025, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor.
As an answer,
Counsel for the
Your Honor.
prosecutor.
Your Honor. The
Ano
witness...
problema mo? Ano problema? Tinanong lang naman. Mas earlier yan, di ba? Kaysa doon sa, ano? Okay.
being asked which
Your Honor, ask and
came
answer.
first. I mean, relevance, Your Honor. Relevance.
Counsel, if the witness knows and the counsel for respondent will be given the latitude to test the credibility, accuracy, and completeness of the testimony of the witness. But we know
Tama.
your continuing objection, because you already sound frustrated, counsel, in regard to this line of questioning by the
I'm very
counsel for the
patient, Your Honor,
respondent.
please. I'm very patient.
Very patient yung objection mo. Walang kwenta, gagi.
The counsel for respondent may proceed. Witness
Thank
may
you.
answer.
The earlier
Pero minsan nagiging, napansin ko dito eh, nagiging diversion niya para makapag-isip yung agent eh.
he already answered, Your Honor. Thank you. You earlier confirmed that there was actually a certification dated February 5, 2025.
Binibigyan niya ng crutch yung ano eh, yung witness eh.
You like well,
Objection misleading. I don't
I have no
remember
question,
this
Your Honor.
witness.
Let
stating
the
that there
counsel
was-
finish with this question, counsel.
he even read it, Your Honor. You likewise confirmed that in that said certification, dated February 5, 2025, the earlier affidavit of investigation were subject to 7 recommendations.
Tama.
And you confirmed that you read that.
Objection.
Ground
Misleading,
for
Your Honor,
objection?
please. Now the counsel mentioned 7 grounds. 7 grounds. And I don't remember this witness uttering the term 7 grounds. What I
Hindi nga, siya nga pinakita nga lang yan, di ba yung letter? Kaya nga pinabasa kanina.
do remember, Your Honor, please, is that this witness was confronted with a certification, a letter, whatever, but now the
Pero yan nga yung pinasa doon sa committee. Di ba? Yan nga yung pinasa eh. So aware siya doon kasi siya yung nagpasa.
counsel is now asking this witness to confirm the contents of those certifications or letters. Misleading.
No,
That's
Your-
not allowed during cross. The counsel is now assuming facts that have yet to be established. Can I repeat that? This witness was only confronted with certifications, letters, dated this, dated that. And
Yeah.
now, the counsel now asking,
Your
do you
Honor, please,
confirm-
he's
do you
now
confirm,
testifying.
right? Wait, let me finish. Now he is asking this witness to confirm that in that letter there are 7 grounds, as if this witness uttered those words. The ground is misleading, definition. This counsel is assuming facts that have yet to be established through this witness, Your Honor, please.
Counsel, again, the witness is not a newbie.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
he can handle himself and would know how to answer if indeed he is familiar or not with what is being presented to him. And thus far, he has
at tumanswer siya, in-identify niya na nga eh.
responded based on his knowledge of these documents. Chair will allow it. Witness may answer.
Sir?
Can you repeat the question, counsel?
Ayaw niya kasi ano dyan eh, may pressure point dyan eh. Kasi may letter ng recommendation. Ngayon, hindi niya nga masagot ngayon kasi 'di ba sabi niya kanina, yan lang yung aware siya na affidavit, right? Meron pala, nauna, may letter pa nga na recommendation, tapos kinure nila. Right? Yun yung gustong i-point out.
You confirmed that there was a certification dated February 5, 2025. You likewise confirmed that in said certification,
Your Honor.
Oh,
Compound question.
there's no question.
Wait.
there's no question.
Kindly wait for the presiding officer to recognize it before answering.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Must
Please,
recognize,
counsel
please.
for the prosecutors, please finish with your objection.
Thank you so much. Can I?
Yes,
Your
please
Honor,
proceed, counsel.
Compound questions. The witness is now being confronted with 2 successive questions without allowing this witness to answer the first question. What makes a compound question?
No need to lecture, counsel. Counsel for respondent, please reform.
Your Honor, I had no question. He already.
Wala nga question.
I had no question yet.
Kindly proceed with your question.
Thank you, Your Honor. The earlier affidavit of investigation was subject to 7 recommendations from the DOJ
Vague, Your
for
Honor, please.
case build-up.
Objection vague. The earlier investigation, which investigation is the counsel referring to?
We already.
Kupal lang po siya. Hindi yan naman Kupal, gusto talagang awatin dyan. Nandiyan ang pressure point. Nandiyan ang pressure point. What happened between... Kailan yan? Kailan umalis si ano? Si... Tingnan nyo nga, kailan umalis si ano? Si... Santiago? Nandiyan ang pressure point. Kupal eh. Tingnan nyo nga yan, nandiyan yung pressure point.
Your Honor, please, objection vague. The earlier investigation, which investigation is the counsel referring to?
We already
Objection
Sa recommendation nga eh.
vague.
We
Ayun,
already
nasa harapan yung ebidensya. Ano nga sa screen, parang tanga.
established, Your Honor, there was an earlier one. This is
Overruled again. The witness is competent enough to testify. Overruled. Witness, kindly proceed with your question, counsel.
Yes. In the revised affidavit of investigation dated
Kaya na-resign si Director Santiago. Tingnan nyo kung kailan nag-resign.
February 10, 2025, that you identified, despite DOJ's recommendation number 6 that you earlier read,
August 15. Malayo pa. Kung August 15, ito ay February. Malayo. So, hindi ito.
Objection, Your Honor, objection.
Sir, Your Honor, I'm not
If
yet
the
finished.
ground is
Can we
already-
wait for the counsel to finish with this question, counsel, please?
Okay, Your Honor.
Sir, there were still no affidavits of the journalists from the media outlets in your affidavit of investigation dated February 10.
Witness, not answer first. Objection, Your Honor, please, misleading.
Why
Why?
is it misleading, counsel?
The counsel said
Why? What the fuck?
the earlier affidavit of investigation. In fact, Your Honor, please, he referred to the February 10 investigation. That's not the earlier investigation. That is the final affidavit investigation submitted to the DOJ. Misleading, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Parang naging misleading yun.
The presiding officer
Tinulungan
will
mo
ask-
lalo siya. Ano ba?
Not answer first.
affidavits.
Okay, Your Honor.
Sir, there were still no affidavits of the journalists from the media outlets in your affidavit of investigation dated February 10.
Witness, not answer.
Wala sinabing earlier. Sinabi niya lang, wala pa rin affidavit ng media nung time ng affidavit mo nung Feb 10. Walang sinabing early. Invento.
First objection, Your Honor, please, misleading.
Why is it misleading, counsel?
The counsel said the earlier affidavit.
No, he never said that.
Objection, Your Honor,
There,
objection.
sir, your objection is dated February. In the revised affidavit
In the revised affidavit,
of investigation dated February 10,
dated February 10,
2025, that you identified, despite DOJ's recommendation number 6 that you
despite of the recommendation.
earlier read,
Objection, Your Honor,
there,
objection.
sir, Your Honor, I'm not
If
yet
the
finished.
ground is
Can we
already-
wait for the counsel to
Oh,
finish with this question, counsel, please?
Okay, Your Honor.
Sir, there were still no affidavits of the journalists from the media outlets in your affidavit of investigation dated February 10.
Witness, not answer first. Objection, Your Honor, please, misleading.
asan yung earlier? Sumobra script ni Prosec, di ba? Sinungaling.
Misleading, counsel?
The counsel said the earlier affidavit of
No, he never said that.
investigation. In fact, Your Honor, please, he referred to the February 10 investigation. That's not the earlier investigation. That is the final affidavit investigation
The revised affidavit.
submitted to the DOJ. Misleading, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
The presiding officer will ask the question. Mr. Witness, did you attach the affidavits
right?
of the two?
Ay na, buti yung ginawa ni alam na kagad yung ginagawa. Ito, hindi na makaka-object yan.
Witnesses that viewed the video of the Vice President in the February 10 affidavit.
Yes, sir. Let me qualify my answer in number 6, sir.
You may do so.
In number 6, sir, the DOJ requested an affidavit to be executed regarding the contents of the minutes. I executed an affidavit attesting to those minutes, sir, which I'm part of the interview, sir.
But was it attached to the February 10 affidavit?
Yes, sir.
Counsel for the respondent, your witness.
thank you. Sir, but there are
Nasagot na.
no affidavits of the journalists from the media outlets, correct? My question is not found there, Your Honor.
Oh, Your Honor, please.
My question is
Your
not
Honor,
found there.
okay, wait. The counsel is confronting the witness with a document, and he propounded
I
questions,
was
and then
not-
he asked another question, and he took the document away. What's
Your
the
Honor,
purpose of that?
I was
Objection.
Tinatanong nga, wala pa nga rin nga media noon. So, wala nga doon, di mo mahanap doon.
Your Honor, please.
My question is plain, Your Honor.
Let the
It is plain. Oh my goodness, kupal ka, Prosec. Mga Prosec talaga, kupal.
witness peruse the document you presented
Nakakainis, kupal talaga.
him with. Let him answer that through the document.
My question is plain, Your Honor.
Your Honor, a witness should be allowed to peruse the document.
I am
that he
not-
was
Wala nga doon, wala nga media.
confronted with.
Counsels, please, please. Witness, I think the witness understood the question. Mr. Calilong, you may answer if you understand the question.
Di ba? Wala nga doon ang sagot, Gagi. Wala nga doon.
I will repeat the question. Your
Kindly
Honor.
repeat, counsel.
Thank you.
Kupal talaga mga Prosec, no?
There is still no affidavits of the journalists from media outlets appended on your revised affidavit of investigation, sir.
May I qualify my answer?
No, sir.
Oh.
Just answer a yes or no.
Kindly look at the document presented to you. On redirect, counsel can make you explain the disparity, if any. The question is simple. Are the affidavits attached to the affidavit of investigation?
Nanalo si Prosec sa'yo, Sir Kayo. Hindi. Kung ako yung lawyer dyan, hindi rin ako maapektuhan yan. Andito ako, nag-a-analyze ako eh.
I will
If it will enable-
question does not relate to question.
May I see the question number 6?
Your Honor, my question does not relate to question number
Kindly
6.
show the witness.
Ang tanong sa'yo, may media na ba noon sa revise mo na affidavit? May affidavit na ba nung media noon o wala? Anong 6 ba? Nakanantok ko naman, oh. Pati sa'yo, naiinis na ako eh.
Counsel,
I
if
will.
it will enable him to give an intelligent answer
Can we
to your
please
question.
flash certification and put it to paragraph number 6?
The paragraph number 6 states that only the minutes of meeting with several personalities and representatives from various media outfits were submitted. Although the minutes were signed, there were no individual affidavit executed regarding to the content of the minutes. On this,
Okay, sir. I have no
So the
question.
answer is the affidavits are not attached.
Yeah. That's it. Lulusot ka pang Prosec ka, kupal ka.
I have
Oh.
executed an affidavit, sir.
No, the
Sir,
affidavits of the two journalists are not attached. I think that's the only question of
Yes,
counsel.
Yeah, that's the only question, dude.
Thank you, Your Honor. Instead, sir, as you confirmed, what you appended on the
So pinili talaga kasi pati yung affidavit ng media wala pa eh. Wala ring complaint. Tapos wala ring ano nung pangalan nung ano yung nag-record, di ba? Kinure lang.
affidavit of investigation are affidavits of NBI agents, correct?
Yes, sir.
Investigation are affidavits confirmed. What you appended on the affidavit of investigation are affidavits of NBI agents, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not the journalists who were present
The one
during
who
the November 23, 24 press conference.
The one who interviewed, sir.
Yeah, the one in the not the journalists.
Yes, sir.
Ask and answer, Your Honor.
Paano daw?
The journalists who were present.
The-
Agents, correct?
Yes, sir.
Not the journalists who were present.
The one
On the affidavit of investigation are affidavits of NBI agents, correct?
Yes, sir.
Not the journalists who were present
The one-
during the November 23, 24 press conference.
The one who interviewed, sir.
Yeah, the one in the not
The one doing the interview. Okay.
not the journalists.
Yes, sir.
Ask and answer, Your Honor.
Sir, in the revised affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025 that you identified, despite DOJ's recommendation number 7, can we show again DOJ recommendation number 7? In the certification dated February 5, 2025, it is still the NBI Cybercrime Division that is the complainant.
I believe this is answered on the letter of the director, sir.
Sir, my answer is answerable by yes and no. The complainant is still the NBI Cybercrime Division.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. The supposed offended parties in this case would be President Bongbong Marcos,
Yes, sir.
the First Lady Lisa Marcos,
Yes, sir.
the former Speaker of the House, Martin Romualdez,
Yes, sir.
did President Marcos appear before the NBI during its investigation?
No, sir.
Did the First Lady, Lisa Marcos, appear before the NBI during its investigation?
No, sir.
Did the former Speaker, Martin Romualdez, appear before the NBI during its investigation?
No, sir.
Sipag ng NBI, no?
Sir,
Actually, giba sila dito. Alam mo kung bakit? Nung tinag nila as active threat sa presidente, they already granted yung active threat kay Vice President. Bakit? The only way na maging active threat yung kay VP is kung may threat kay VP. Biyari sila dun. So, in short, ang tunay na active threat dito is yung kay VP, hindi yung kay Presidente. So, dapat ang inimbestigahan nila dito, yung kay VP. Kasi yun yung active threat eh. Yun yung ibig sabihin, yun yung conditional eh. So, ang active threat dito is yung nagbabanta sa buhay ni VP. Kasi that's the only way na ma-activate yung kay Presidente. So, dapat ang inimbestigahan nila, yung kay VP. Hindi yung threat kay Presidente. Tapos wala silang ginawa.
I'm showing
Exactly.
you again for the record the affidavit investigation. Sir, did you attach to that affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025, an affidavit of the President Marcos?
Only the responses, sir.
Sir, listen to my question.
That's
Did
the
you-
answer.
Your Honor, he did not answer, so I'm entitled to ask
his
again.
answer.
Not responsive. The question was, Mr. Witness, did you attach the affidavit of President Marcos to the February 10 affidavit?
No, sir.
Did you attach an affidavit of the First Lady, Lisa Marcos, on your affidavit?
No, sir.
Did you attach an affidavit of former Speaker Martin
Baka yan yung sinasabi ni Alan Cayetano na conditional.
Romualdez on your affidavit of investigation?
No, sir.
To your knowledge, if you know, sir, did President Marcos file any criminal complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte as a result of the November 23, 2024 online press conference?
You made a statement.
No, sir. My question is, if you know, did the President file any criminal complaint against the Vice President?
I have no personal knowledge.
Did the First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos file any criminal complaint against VP Sara?
I have no personal knowledge.
How about the Speaker Martin Romualdez? Did he file any criminal complaint against VP Sara as a result of the
Yes,
November
ulit.
23, 2024
Natapusin
online
natin.
press conference?
Tatapusin natin to guys, okay mag-alala. Oh.
Personal knowledge.
Did you really investigate this case?
Oh, Your
Withdrawn,
Honor,
Your Honor.
argumentative,
Withdrawn.
Your Honor, please.
Withdrawn.
If you're
Ay, wala ka. Dumidiskarte rin. Dumidiskarte. Did you really investigate? Kasi alam point niya, sneaky shit ka rin ha. Shithead. Bakit? Tama. Kasi ang point, tinanong niya, may affidavit ba? Nagreklamo ba? May affidavit ba? Si First Lady, si PBBM, saka si Romualdez, right? Wala daw. Did you really investigate it? Withdrawn, Your Honor. Sumundot, pre! Huwag ganon, you shithead! Nakaisa ka, bro. Sabi ko, siko. Nang inis lang, oh. Pero hindi ko tatanong yung did you investigate? Ako sasabihin ko, so you did not investigate. Withdrawn, Your Honor. Put it on record. Di ba? Siko patago. Pero hindi ko sabihin na, did you really investigate? I wouldn't use that phrase. I would have used, so you did not really investigate. I withdraw, Your Honor. Di ba? Lalong pinainis yung Council of Prosec. Di ba? Ganun ka-importanting affidavit ng complainant, di ba, boss? Nang trigger ka pare. Hindi, gusto niya na ilagay sa record. Konting siko lang kung makakalusot. O yan o.
Did you really investigate this case?
Oh, Your
Withdrawn, Your Honor.
argumentative,
Withdrawn.
Your Honor, please.
Withdrawn.
If you really investigate,
Withdrawn. How about the Speaker Martin Romualdez? Did he file any criminal complaint against VP Sara as a result of the November 23, 2024?
Ibig sabihin, hindi niya in-interview, hindi niya pinuntahan, hindi niya inanong affidavit. Di ba? Ibig sabihin, mag-investigate ka ba? Yun yung point niya eh. Why are you here?
Online press conference.
I have no personal knowledge.
Did you really investigate this case?
Oh, Your
Withdrawn,
Honor,
Your Honor.
argumentative,
Withdrawn.
Your Honor, please.
Withdrawn.
Did you really investigate this?
Withdrawn.
How about the Speaker
Nakalusot gagi.
Martin Romualdez?
Your
Withdrawn.
Honor, please.
Withdrawn.
Did you really investigate this?
Withdrawn,
how about-
withdrawn.
The Speaker, Martin Romualdez. In other words, sir, the alleged offended parties were not included as complainants in the case you filed with the Department of Justice.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Based
Thank you. And despite the fact that the NBI Cybercrime Division did not comply with recommendations number 6 and number 7 in the certification date February 5, 2026, it nevertheless filed the revised affidavit of investigation dated
Pinilit talaga. Yun nga yung point. Pinilit. Natawa tuloy si Prosec. Pinilit talaga. Okay.
February 10, 2025 that you identified today.
Can I qualify my answer, sir?
No, sir. Just answer with a yes or no.
Witness may be allowed to answer according to how he wishes to explain.
Oh, yan o. Oh.
You may proceed, Mr. Witness, to answer.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. For this case po, we complied with the requirements of the DOJ. That's why we secured a second certification wherein our documents is enough for preliminary investigation, sir.
Okay, thank you. And this certification is the certification dated February 5.
Ano, pahiya ka, samurai, no? Kayo na yung pinagpilitan mo, no? O, yan, no? Durog, tanga. Bobo mo. Oh.
2025, correct?
Kindly show the witness the
This is
document.
not the new certification, sir.
Oh, sorry, sir. So, apologies, Your Honor. February
For me, this is brilliant cross-examination. Di nakapalagi yung objection ng prosecution. Okay sana nga eh. Okay sana sa akin yung mga strategies. Kaso, walang clear path. Okay? Kumbaga, parang isa-isang niyang dinidestroy yung credibility nung nung NBI. Pero wala siyang papuntahan. Wala siyang papuntahan in a sense of broad brush. Kundi ito lang, di niya nga rin nasabi yung tukol doon sa doon sa point niya dito eh.
11. This was also executed by Senior Assistant State Prosecutor J.V. Lawrence B. Bandong, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now let's discuss the nature of the investigation you conducted. You claimed in your affidavit, sir, that affidavit of investigation, that the NBI began its investigation into the VP's remarks because it was directed by the DOJ to do so.
Moto
Para?
proprio.
VP's remarks, affidavit of investigation, that the NBI began its investigation into the VP's remarks because it was directed by the DOJ to do so.
Moto proprio and directed, sir.
Okay. Do you understand what you just said, sir?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
oh. Can I
I'm
object to
asking,
that,
sir.
Your Honor, please?
I'm asking, sir.
Argumentative yun.
Makes sense, Your Honor.
Argumentative counsel.
I agree. Argumentative
Go on.
yun. Parekoy, argumentative yun, parekoy. Hindi lulusot. Hindi lulusot yung siko, masyado malaki.
Mutuo proprio, sir, means...
Oh, no, objection. You cannot lecture, counsel. This is
Sir, what does
cross-examination.
you mentioned mutuo proprio. What does it mean?
Even without a complainant, we started the investigation, sir.
Are you sure, sir?
Oh, argumentative. Are you sure, sir?
Move on, counsel.
You will be disappointed diyan. Napanood ko itong buo tanga. Bobo na to.
Are you sure,
Move on.
sir?
How... How about direct investigation? What does that mean?
Your Honor. Okay, never mind.
Directed investigation. What does that mean?
There is instruction from above, sir.
From?
Above. From
Above.
upper.
What does above mean?
It may be the DOJ or the higher.
Higher. What's higher than the DOJ?
Based on that, it's only the DOJ, sir.
Based on... You said above the DOJ, sir.
No, sir.
Wala. Ano lang yun? Wala yun. Slip of the tongue lang. Freudian slip lang yun. Counsel, have you met Freud? He slipped. Was higher than DOJ. It means highest yung DOJ, yung higher meaning can you take me higher? to the place where...
Above the
Sir,
NBI.
you said above. May I ask for a reading?
Argumentative, Your Honor,
Counsel,
argumentative.
again, I would have to sustain the objection. It is argumentative. I heard
All
the
right,
answer, and he meant as a general term above, but referring apparently to only the DOJ in this particular instance.
Yeah. Sige.
Please proceed.
You confirmed that the NBI Cybercrime Division is the complainant in the case against the Vice President.
Paano?
Confirmed that the NBI Cybercrime Division is the complainant in the case against the Vice President. You can.
But referring apparently to only the DOJ in this particular instance.
We submit, Your Honor.
Please proceed.
You confirmed that the NBI Cybercrime Division is the complainant in the case against the Vice President, and that the DOJ filed this with the NBI filed this with the DOJ.
Objection, compound,
No,
Your Honor.
no
Compound
question, Your Honor. That was just a statement.
Counsel,
Oh, exactly. Your Honor, a
Is laying the basis for a question. Go to your question, counsel.
Sir, the NBI, of course, you're from the NBI, is under the Department of Justice.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we can take judicial notice of that.
Your Honor, if I'm on cross, Your Honor.
I know, but there are things that
No.
need not be discussed.
Babayan mo na.
Can I, Your Honor?
Your Honor, please.
Counsel, let's give him some latitude. Although we can take judicial notice of that, it's part of his cross-examination.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. The Secretary of Justice is meanwhile the head of the DOJ, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's the Secretary of Justice exercises control and supervision over the NBI.
Yes, but even
No more questions.
The witness
Yes
is
or no,
answering.
Mr. Witness? If you know,
Can you repeat, sir?
Mr. Witness?
The Secretary of Justice exercises control and supervision over the NBI. Yes or no?
We are under, sir. But we're independent.
So you do not know.
Oh, Your Honor, that's
Sorry.
argumentative. So
Sir,
you
are
do
you?
not know?
All right, Your Honor. Are you aware of Book 4, Chapter 8,
Oh.
Supervision and Control of the Admin Code?
Your
Section
Honor.
39. Your Honor, I have no
Your Honor.
question yet.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Section
Counsel for
39.
the prosecutor, let the counsel for respondent finish his
Yes,
question.
Your Honor.
Section 39 thereof, Secretary's authority. The Secretary shall have the supervision and control over the bureaus, offices, and agencies under him. Supervision and control. Sir, my question is this. Is the NBI, the National Bureau of Investigation, under a bureau under the Department of Justice?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And, sir, the President has control over all
Anong
executive
point mo dun, pre? Mukhang nawala ka dun, ah.
departments, correct?
I believe so, sir.
The DOJ is one of those executive departments, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the current president is Ferdinand Marcos Jr., correct?
We agree to that. That's judicial notice.
Your Honor, please. Yes
There's
or
no
no?
other president. We
Oh,
only
he
have
answered
one
already, Your
president.
Honor.
Already asked and answered.
The head of the executive branch is President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., correct?
Yes, sir.
The very same Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who you said was an offended party in the case against Vice President.
Pero hindi ba against sa kanya tong argument na to? Kung kay presidente mismo galing yon, then it means parang nagbigay na rin ng affidavit yung presidente, right? Pero iba kasi ibig sabihin sa legal na affidavit, eh, no? Pero what's your point? Counsel, what's your point? Na inutos ng presidente? Or siya yung offended party? I don't see your point. But okay. Continue, counsel.
Duterte.
Yes, sir.
So, in other words, the NBI investigated and filed the complaint. The DOJ directed the investigation and will determine whether the case should proceed to court. And the alleged offended party, President Marcos, is the constitutional head of the executive branch,
Objection.
exercising control over both the DOJ and the NBI. I withdraw, Your Honor. I withdraw.
Objection.
I withdraw, Your
Objection.
Honor.
Para,
I withdraw. Control over both the DOJ and the NBI. I
Your Honor,
withdraw, Your Honor. I withdraw. I withdraw, Your
Is the
Honor.
ground
I withdraw.
Oh, Your Honor.
so, so yun yung gusto niya i-point out yung presidente. Pero siya yung offended party, right?
It's even more compound question.
Nothing to object.
Ang ganda na ng latag niya kanina sa walang affidavit.
Several
Withdraw,
subject
Your Honor.
matters.
Withdraw. Withdraw.
Counsel, move on.
Withdraw.
Sir, you testified earlier that you investigated the Vice President in relation to the press briefing that she conducted on November 23, 2024.
Yes, sir.
This investigation by the NBI Cybercrime Division was started after the conduct of the November 23, 2024 press briefing of the Vice President.
Withdrawn ulit, withdrawn.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So basically, to put it simply, the investigation was done after the supposed incident on November 23, 2024.
The same day, sir.
The same day, but after.
Oh, da.
Your Honor.
Supposed incident on. So basically, to put it simply, the investigation was done after the supposed incident on November 23, 2024.
The same day, sir.
The same day, but after.
Oh, Your Honor, the same day then after.
Same, not responsive, Your
Counsel,
Honor.
clarify your question.
Same day,
The
same day.
investigation was done later than, the supposed incident on November 23, 2024.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You mean to say later that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because how can you
Kung nag-investigate doon, dapat doon din yung date ng evidence.
investigate something that hasn't happened yet?
Correct,
Yes, Your
Your Honor.
Honor.
Kasi kung wala kang evidence, how can you investigate it?
Please proceed.
Sir, you're not one of the participants of the press conference on November 23, 2025, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you do not have personal knowledge about what transpired during that press briefing, correct?
It was live streamed, sir.
You did not watch that live stream, correct? In
It was-
real time.
Yes, sir.
Hindi niya pinanood ng live stream, ha?
You only acquired knowledge about it when you started investigating later that day.
Yes, sir.
Yun importante yung recording ng OBS. Later that day daw eh. Pero I disagree. I think sinalo niya lang yan. Yung tungkol sa pag-authenticate ng video na siya raw yung nag-record. Sinalo niya lang yan.
You also do not have personal knowledge of the alleged threats made
Kaya sabi ko, doon siya papunta sa point ko eh. Di ba?
by the Vice President during that press briefing, sorry.
After the press briefing, sir.
You only acquired knowledge about it when you started investigating.
Yes, sir.
You also do not have personal knowledge of the alleged assassin that was
Nadulas siya. Nga, yung live sa kanila, sayang.
allegedly
Aray mo. May nagpasa lang ata.
hired by the Vice President.
It came to my knowledge upon...
Personal knowledge, sir.
No, sir.
Walang personal knowledge. Okay.
Now, during your testimony yesterday, you mentioned that during your investigation on the November 23, 2024 press briefing conducted by the Vice President, you preserved a copy of said press briefing through open source investigation, correct?
Ay,
Preserve a copy
open source broadcasting software yata.
through open broadcast software studio.
Okay, thank you for that correction. One of the videos that you were able to preserve in relation to your investigation is the screen recording of the November 23, 2024 press briefing conducted by the Vice President, right?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I move that the very same USB be unsealed
ito na.
and shown by the prosecutor's Exhibit P-4-10 be unsealed and shown the witness.
Counsel for the prosecutor, so instructed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ito yung may iniisip ko. Sabi ko, kung di siya nakapanood, paano niya in-investigate? So, the way lang na investigate mo yan is kung inutos sa'yo, right? So, pero paano ka nakapag-preserve ng copy? Kailan yun? So, kung kailan, habang nagmumotor ako niyan nakikinig ako kailan yun? Sabi ko, gusto ko malaman yung date. Tinignan ko ngayon. Sabi ko, walang date. How do we know? Kasi wala naman nakakrap yung gilid Yan dapat yung sinasabi mo, Boss Kayo, doon dapat mapunta sa iniisip mo. Di ba? Walang date So, kailan mo yung kinuha? Like you said sa last live mo, pwede naman kasi i-download. Bakit kailangan i-screen record yung stream? Correct. Kaya mo yon, hirap mag-isip habang nagmomotor. Di, yun yung naisip ko. Sabi ko, tinignan ko. Di, naisip ko, sinabi niya, kailan daw, di ba? Later that day, nag-preserve siya ng copy, may blah, 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 blah. Sabi ko, okay, titignan ko nga yung screen. Pagtingin ko, bakit nakakrap to? Ba't nakakrap yung Gedli? Ba't niya kinrap? Di ba, yung katulad dun sa akin, sabi ko yung sa live stream ko na andoon, tapos nandun din yung date kung was live or live, o kailan yung date, kung anong oras, right? Nandun
Okay ka na po.
Nakrap kasi
Wait lang.
Dito pala kinuha yung video ni Soto. Saan kinuha?
November 20.
This is Exhibit P-4-10, I believe.
Wala pa tayong label.
Your Honor, may I request that he unseal the USB and that it be allowed to be played?
Unseal
Which
daw.
part, counsel?
Your Honor, we will play various parts of the, not the whole, for the, as the...
That's what I was worried about.
Yes, Your Honor. We understood by the faces of the honorable members
I
of the court.
investigated manually, so technically napanood niya ng buo. Then he still say wala akong personal knowledge. Medyo problema ngayon.
So you will
we will just
play parts.
Yes, Your Honor.
Of it, and you identified, I presume, the time stamp.
Yes, we have, Your Honor. I will get to that.
Witness may open the seal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And counsel for the prosecutors is instructed to accompany one of the counsels for the respondent in the tech booth to make sure that it's the same USB being presented.
For the record, Your Honor, the witness is opening the prosecution's exhibit P-4-10, Your Honor. This is the video dated November 23, 2024.
Tingin yung ginamit nila talaga OBS para ma-sure nila na legit app. Usually kasi you cannot download a Facebook video without using third-party apps. Ginamit nila OBS para wala question kasi legit. Paano legit? Di mo ba nakita yung ginawa ko? Mas madali ko ang gawin yun, oh. To. Teka. Meron pala akong ginawa sa Facebook ko mismo. Oh, tingnan mo to, ha? Anong madali? Dali ko nga i-replicate. Oh. Oh, paano naging legit yan? Oh, sige nga.
From the US.
Oh, sige nga, paano naging legit yan? Sige nga. Oh, yan ha.
From the US. I attended the hearing in good faith. I answered all their questions. Hindi ako nanggulo. I think I was very, respectful in answering all their questions to the very best of my ability. Ang sabi nila sa akin, mag-MR lang daw ako, which I did. It's my right. Ang sinabi ko, na parang talaga naman I really answered to the best of my ability and I attended that in good faith. And they said, mag-MR ka, we will let you go. So we filed our MR. They did not rule on it, but suddenly they were able to come out with an order ruling to transfer me.
Ayaw din silang papasokin.
Came in. And then, nakita ko doon sa order nila na parang by unanimous vote, parang ganyan. And then sa akin naman, parang, paano kayo nag-meeting? Wala nga kayong trabaho pag Friday. Sobra kahayahay ninyo ng mga tao. Kaming lahat, sa Office of the Vice President,
di ba?
Monday to Friday ang mga trabaho namin. Sa ibang opisina.
Oh, yan. Na-replicate ko na, ha? Apakadaling i-replicate. Buti sana kung may refresh siya. Kung kasama yung sinabi yung pag niya na, eto, ni-record ko to, eto, ni-refresh ko, ito yung link, ito yung ano. Buti ganun, kung ganun yung ginawa niya. Hindi naman ganun. Kita mo, na-replicate ko. Ibig sabihin, yan, authenticated na rin yan. Legit yan, tama? Tingnan mo naman, hindi naman authenticated. Iba nga yung day 2 people power,
I have unsealed the flash drive, sir.
Counsel this with understanding, okay, very much like yesterday, that this USB will again be sealed and signed by both parties.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor,
nag-train ka rin ba kaya ng 2 weeks? Hours ko nga lang inano.
request that this be played.
Baka maging, kasi ano na ako trained na ako, pre.
Here, brother. Sorry.
Counsel for the prosecutors, kindly accompany a representative from the counsel of the respondent to the tech booth to make sure the same USB to be played. Kindly just guide us through, Counsel Attorney Narvasa, as regards to timestamps.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will.
Please don't forget your promise that it's not going to be the whole 2 hours.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pia Cayetano, what is your pleasure, ma'am?
Yes, monitor here because nice for the want another.
Nasa naniniwala ako. Di ba mas maganda yung hawak ko? Crap yung video ng NBI agent. Klarong-klaro yon. Kaya it shouldn't be considered as authenticated and not tampered. Correct! That's my point. Kasi you cropped it. So, dun pa lang. Tampered na. Dun pa lang. Tampered na. Kinrap mo eh.
Counsel, for the record and for reference, kindly identify the timestamp that you will be playing. I presume in chronological order.
Your Honor, for the record, we are showing the witness a part of the video marked as the prosecution's exhibit P-4-10. First video, the timestamp around 0001:27 to 0002:20 of the November 23, 2023 press briefing as contained in the video that you identified yesterday, sir. Your Honor, may we ask that the video be played at those specific timestamps?
I do an apology. And then, ang sabi po nila, I just have to do an MR. And I did an MR, but they did not rule on it.
Ayun na, na-replicate ko sa unang live stream ko. Panoorin nyo.
And then suddenly they have an order transferring me. When ang nauna naman na order.
Kasi ang problema dito, na-replicate ko yung ginawa niya ng same video. So, paano pagkakaiba, authenticated din yung sa akin? Ganun ba? Authenticated din yung sa akin? Kasi authenticated yung sa kanya. Same kami ng video yung pinakita. Eh, ang gagawin ko lang is pakita ko lang yun ng hanggang 2 hours. Binigyan ko lang kayo ng sample na maikli. So, kaya kong gawin yun ng 2 hours yung buong video. Ibig ba sabihin, authenticated na yung ano ko? Kahit wala na yung video ngayon, ha? Kahit wala na yung video ngayon. Ibig ba sabihin, authenticated na yun? Hindi, oy.
Ang final ng lawyers namin was an MR to lift.
Ayan yung video kanina, oh. Na-replicate ko, ibig sabihin, ang daling gawin nun. Kung madaling gawin yun, ibig sabihin, how can you say na it's authenticated? May question ngayon sa integrity ng evidence because I could do it.
Of contempt because they said that was the procedure. If they were not able to rule on that, how were they able to come up with an order, to transfer me to the women's correctional in the dead of the night? I mean, bakit ganun? Wala na bang rights yung mga tao? They just go to your room and then just get. Bakit? I don't understand.
Your Honor, may I ask that the video be stopped? Sir, do you know who that is in the video that you identified?
Attorney Zulaika, as far as I remember, sir.
And Attorney Zulaika, as far as you remember, Attorney Zulaika is who in relation to the Vice President? You may answer not a yes or no question.
As far as I remember, she is the COS.
COS meaning Chief of Staff,
Chief of
right?
Staff.
And she is there in that video because she was cited in contempt
Dahil sa
by
ginawa ni Kayo, kukuha na naman ni Chavit na naman yan.
the House of Representatives, correct? If you are aware, you're the investigator.
Prior to the...
Sir, my question again.
The witness
Let
is
the
about to
witness
answer.
answer. Witness is in the process of answering.
Prior to the scene, I
Oo nga,
have
no? Pasagutin mo naman kasi.
personal knowledge, but based on her statement during the video, I think it was mentioned.
So you didn't investigate the things that happened prior to the scene, correct? Sir, yes or no?
We have investigated, sir.
Oh,
You
we have investigated, ah. We have investigated, ah. Sabi niya, ha? Ang question sa so you did not investigate it prior. Kung ano nangyari nun. We have investigated. Tingnan mo to. Contradiction.
didn't investigate.
Oh,
I did,
argument
sir.
appeal.
That's why there's an October 18, sir.
So what happened before that? If you investigated, what
I would
happened?
say I don't have personal knowledge, sir.
Sir.
Because I'm not present.
How did you investigate it kung if you don't have it? If you don't know? Kasi ito lang yung gustong i-point. Ewan ko dito kasi sa lawyer din na to ng defense. Medyo malabo rin eh. Ang point lang niya is ganito. Kung ikaw ay nag-investigate, yung inimbestigahan mo is alam mo, may knowledge ka, right? Ngayon, tinanong ka, ano nangyari nun? Kasi nag-investigate ka nga eh. So kung nag-investigate ka, alam mo. Kasi ikaw mismo nagsabi eh. Oh.
During that time, sir.
Witness is not responsive. The question was, what happened prior to this video, this particular clip of the video, If you know
Walang live sa taas. Hindi, yun nga yung point eh. Parang di niya yata nag-gets. Yung akin din nga, walang live oh. Oh.
I'm not saying na bawal yan.
Oh. Wala ring live oh.
And then sa akin naman, parang, paano kayo nag-meeting?
Oh. Hindi naman yung issue. Oh.
given that you investigated the incident, as you said.
As far as I remember, there is a hearing in the
Amo may hearing daw.
House of Representatives.
Okay.
What committee, sir?
I can't remember the committee, sir.
I can't remember.
Yes, sir.
What happened, sir?
COS was cited in contempt, sir.
By who, sir?
I can't remember the exact, sir.
But you investigated. I withdraw, Your Honor.
Mali yung tanong mo eh. Ang gusto niya point out, hindi ka nag-investigate. Kasi kung totoo nag-investigate ka, alam mo yon. Kasi nag-investigate ka nga eh. Right? So kung hindi ka nag-investigate, of course hindi mo yun alam kasi ad hoc na yung ginawa mo eh. Ad hoc na yung sabi mo nag-investigate ka, tapos yung ginawa mong evidence, ad hoc na yon. Kaso ayoko nung way ng pagkakasabi ng defense na parang, but you investigated. I withdrawn. No, mali. So you did not investigate. Dapat ganun kagad, I withdraw. O, di ba? Do you have knowledge? No. How come? Di ba?
COS was cited in contempt, sir.
By who, sir?
I can't remember the exact, sir.
But you investigated. I withdraw, Your Honor.
Sarcasm. Yun nga yung problema. Nung sarcasm ang ginamit niya, may tamang tono niyan.
Can we play, let me show you timestamps around 002832 to 002933. This is the same prosecution's exhibit P-4.
Yeah, yep. Parang bitin eh. Like kulang ng punch. Exactly.
-10.
Hindi nabubuo yung picture the way nagkatanong si Narvasa.
That is the video you identified yesterday. P-4-10. That is the video you identified yesterday. Your Honor, may we request that that video be played?
Hindi ako lalabas.
Pwede magtanong. And sorry, just Jason, sorry. Go ahead. So after you push back attorney, they left the room, no? Tama ba? Did I appreciate that that detail accurately?
Sabi ko tayo, alam din naman nila na mali yung ginagawa nila.
Detail accurately.
Sabi ko tayo, alam din naman nila na mali yung ginagawa nila.
Detail accurately.
Sabi ko tayo, alam din naman nila na mali yung ginagawa nila.
Kaya nga. Ano, 127 yun? Kaya, ano yung number daw? Ano
Ginagawa
number?
nila.
Attorney, they
10. 2933. This is the same prosecution's exhibit P-4-10.
2933. Aha. Wait nga. $29.33. Ito. $29.33.
So that's why I said I want my lawyers. I want my lawyers.
last my end, JC, if I may.
Jason, follow up.
Attorney, just for understanding, and just for appreciation also, for the record, what are exactly your job description, or what is your job, or what are the key things that you do as Chief of Staff of the Vice President? Ma'am,
Wait lang.
2933. This is the same prosecution's exhibit P-4-10. That is the video you identified yesterday. Your Honor, may we request that that video be played?
Hindi ako lalabas. Hindi ako lalabas.
Pwede magtanong. And, sorry, just Jason, sorry. Go ahead.
So after you post muted.
Hindi ako lalabas. Hindi ako lalabas.
Please, pwede magtanong.
And sorry, just very quickly, Jason, if I may.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So after you post back, attorney, they left the room, no? Tama ba?
Bakit ma-echo?
Post back.
Hindi ako lalabas.
Please, pwede magtanong.
And sorry, just very quickly, Jason, if I may.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So after you post back, attorney, they appreciate that that detail accurately.
Because I think alam din naman nila na mali yung ginagawa nila. You don't serve people in the dead of the night. What is that? You serve, di ba, office.
May maparinig ako sa inyo, ha? Wait. May paparinig ako sa inyo. Tingnan nyo kung may marinig kayong distorted, Ay, hindi yan.
Sa kanila yung mga utos nang gagaling eh. On the other hand po, isang another question din dito sa chat group is what legal remedies can be done po sa tingin ninyo? Kung mayroon pa, kasi given the situation, parang wala nang batas na umiiral eh. Yun po yung tanong ko po, ma'am.
May distortion ba? Wala.
Salamat, JC.
Sa akin na, please respect my right as a person, as a Filipino in this country. I am not an accused.
Meron na wala.
I was given and served an order for detention here in HOR.
Meron na wala.
Hindi ko na alam ano yung ways forward kasi parang wala nang batas sa bansang ito.
Sa ngayon, wala. Ito.
Kahit ano na lang.
Yan, meron?
Paiba-iba. Tapos isi-serve nila sa'yo in the middle of the night. What is that? Is that even
Wala.
right? Wala na pong batas, ma'am. Wala na pong batas sa bansang ito.
Opo, maraming salamat, Attorney Laika.
Ma'am Hana?
Stay strong po.
Ma'am Hana?
Opo.
Ma'am Hana? I was just informed by the OVP Legal, nasa labas po sila ng HOR gate, pero ayaw din silang papasukin.
Oh my.
Wala, okay.
Sabi na PNP sa labas, I'm sure they're going to break that.
Okay. Baka doon sa ano lang. Wala, boss. Okay. Baka doon sa ano lang, sa mismong hall lang nila. Baka siguro napipick up din ng mic habang may speaker doon, napipick up din ng mic, kaya gano'n. Okay.
They left the room, no? Tama ba? Did I appreciate that that detail accurately?
Because I think alam din naman nila na mali yung ginagawa nila. You don't serve people in the dead of the night. What is that? It served, diba, official business hour. Because hindi naman po ako kriminal eh. I am not a criminal. I am already here in their facility.
So, ibig sabihin napipick up lang ng mic nila, tapos lumalabas sa atin. Okay.
I have assured them already that I will attend their hearing on Monday. So why will they treat me like that? So that's why I said I want my lawyer.
Stop, please. Sir, did you consider this in making your evaluation in the revised affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now let me show you timestamps around 003305 to 003432 of the November 23, 2023 press briefing as contained in the video that you identified 3-2 of the timestamps around 2023 press briefing as contained in the video that you identified.
Saka, ang question ko, bakit tatlo? Ano, tuto naman
Yesterday,
pala.
the prosecution's exhibit P-4-10. Your Honor, may we request that
May 002 eh.
You're online, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
I would not have pushed that there by myself if I did not feel that I was being threatened. My life is being threatened. And I'm sure you saw in the hearing that my back hurts. I cannot parang...
Wala, ito yung patungkol dito, tungkol sa transcript lang to eh. Gusto niya lang accuracy ng pagka-transcribe eh. Para sa akin, ano lang yung maliit na bagay, irrelevant sa akin actually. Well, sa korte siguro, sa technicalities, yes, okay. So, ibig sabihin, hindi accurate yung pagka-transcribe mo. Okay. Kasi parang sa ano to eh.
For this one, that's why
yes or no, sir? Did you Attorney Zulaika's life?
we need a complaint for this one.
Did you investigate the threats to Attorney Zulaika's life?
We need a complaint for this one. That's why
Yes or no, sir? Did you investigate?
we did not, because there's no complaint.
Okay, thank you.
So, ibig sabihin, kung i-investigate mo yan, ito video na to, bakit nakafocus ka doon kay VP? Hindi doon sa may mga threat, right? So, ibig sabihin, siguro active threat sa presidente, kaya naka-tunnel vision ka doon sa bise. I guess yun yung gusto ko i-point out. Bakit di mo inimbestigahan nyo? Akala ko ba inimbestigahan mo yan?
The motu pro...
No question, sir.
If the witness may be allowed to answer, Your Honor.
I had no question.
Already answered.
Did you consider this part in making your evaluation in the revised affidavit?
Asked and answered. He said
This is
yes
a different
earlier.
part, Your Honor. This is a different part. Did you consider this part in your evaluation, the revised affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so despite considering these parts of the aforesaid videos, the NBI still recommended the filing of complaints for grave threats and inciting to sedition only against the Vice President. Yes?
May I qualify my answer, sir?
No, sir. Yes or no?
There's a reason why
Sir, your counsel may ask you questions. This is my turn.
Proper
Sir?
subject matter for redirect.
So, despite
Counsel,
considering these parts of the videos shown to you, the NBI still recommended the filing of complaints for grave threats and inciting to sedition against only the Vice President.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the revised affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025,
Kasi yung labo eh, ba't yung kay Vice hindi inimbestigahan?
in page 15, paragraph 40 thereof, it is stated there, and I quote, "We unanimously believe that Vice President Duterte may be held liable for grave threats defined and penalized under Article 282 of the Revised Penal Code and inciting to sedition defined and penalized under Article 142 of the Revised Penal Code in relation to RA 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. You see that, sir, right?
Yes, sir.
This conclusion was reached by you together with other affiants of the revised affidavit of investigation dated February 10, 2025, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, you mentioned that you're not a lawyer, right?
Asked and answered.
Asked and answered.
To date, we are aware, are you aware if any court has convicted the Vice President for grave threats over what transpired on November 23, 2024?
As far as I know, not yet, sir.
Not yet.
Not yet.
As far
Okay.
as you know. Mr. Witness, as far as you know, no.
No, sir.
Ano not yet?
To date, thank you, Your Honor.
May plano
To
ka?
date, are you aware if any court has convicted the Vice President for inciting to sedition over what transpired on November 23, 2024?
No, in my personal knowledge, sir.
Thank you. But you're the complainant, right?
Argumentative, Your Honor.
I was just asking.
Sustain, move
Asked
on.
and answered. Argumentative. Then withdraw your question. Improper.
For what transpired on November 23, 20.
Proceed, counsel.
To date, thank you, Your Honor. To date, are you aware if any court has convicted the Vice President for inciting to sedition over what transpired on November 23, 2024?
No, in my personal knowledge, sir.
Thank you. But you're the complainant, right?
Argument.
Gusto niyo i-point out dun? Convicted yung question eh. Baka file a case. sa court, right? Pero convicted kasi ang layo eh. That doesn't make any sense to me. Baka ang gusto niya sabihin is may nag-file ng case against the Vice President tungkol dyan. Kasi ayun na recommendation ng NBI, right? Kung recommendation is, okay, na-clear nyo yan and then magdemanda na kayo, pero hindi siya final, kundi dinala sa impeachment. Para, I think yun yung gusto niya i-point out, pero mali yung languaging niya na convicted. Dapat, ang tanong is, do you have any knowledge of a case being filed against VP Sara patungkol dito, right? I think that's the right question. Tapos siya ka mabibirahin na, teka, ba't di mo alam, di ba ikaw yung complainant? Nagets nyo? I think doon siya papunta eh, sa question na yon. Sa point na yon. Ang point niya kasi is, hindi niya final yung case. And yet, andito tayo sa impeachment at ginagamit nyo yan. So, bakit hindi niya final yung case, pero nandito? Ang sagot nga doon, may immunity ang VP, kaya hindi pwede kasuhan. May immunity ba ang VP? May immunity ang VP? Akala ko presidente lang. Natanong din yan kayo about if BBM First Lady Speaker Martin nag-file ng case. Yes, tama kung ganoong tanong. Kung ganoong tanong, sana may point siya, right? Wala, oy. Ang alam ko wala nga eh. Wala immunity ang VP. Wala bro Russell's dad. Walang immunity ang VP. Ang alam ko, presidente lang. Lahat ng mataas na opisyal na gabinete, meron? Well, nyo na, kaya ito, nilibayan nyo na lang ano yun yan. Pero doon siya papunta.
Thank you. But you're the complainant, right?
Argumentative, Your Honor.
I was just asking.
Sustained, move
Ask
on.
and answered. Argumentative. Then withdraw your question. Improper.
Attached to the revised affidavit of investigation, which you identified and submitted to the DOJ and the Committee on Justice, is your affidavit of transcription of the press conference on November 23, 2024.
So lumalabas yun nga yung point niya kung doon niya gusto dalhin yung point na ba't di kayo nag-file ng case, dinala mo pa yung impeachment sa impeachment. So kung di ka nag-file, di ba recommendation is filing, not impeachment. Pero hindi ka nag-file. Assuming na sabi mo, na-cure mo na yung recommendations, yung 7, na-satisfy mo na yon, ba't di kayo nag-file ng case? Yun yung pinopoint out niya.
I'm showing you this now. For the record, sir, Your Honor, I will show the... Can you check? Sir, please. This is your affidavit of transcription.
Yes, sir, this is a photocopy of my affidavit of transcription, sir.
This refers to the...
Pero nakalagay dito, I'm an investigation agent dyan, blah, blah, blah. In relation to the ongoing investigation, the undersigned was tasked to transcribe the screen-recorded video of that press conference. Transcribe lang eh. Hindi record. Wait, what?
Press conference on November 23, 2024.
Meron ng save. Meron ng video saved on a DVD. Ikaw lang yung transcribe. Nakalagay sa number 2 mo. Pero ang claim niya, siya yung nag-record, right?
Yes, sir.
You signed this on December 20, 2024?
Yes, sir.
Sir, please take a look at your paragraph 2.
The answer is no. The Vice President of the Philippines doesn't possess the same blanket immunity from suit as the sitting president as per Lex Secretary. O yan.
Let's read it together. In relation to the ongoing investigation, the undersigned
I understand, transcribe the video mentioned above which resulted in cease. I hereby certify the above mentioned digital evidence has been faithfully transcribed, it has not been edited, altered, or changed in any way. Yung number 4 problema to. Wait! So hindi siya nag-record? Ayan o! Yan yung affidavit o.
Sir,
At transcription nga lang. Affidavit transcription. Okay, pero hindi siya nag-video. Okay. So, wala dyan. Affidavit transcription lang naman to.
you signed this on December 20, 2024.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please take a look at your paragraph 2. Let's read it together. In relation to the ongoing investigation, the undersigned was tasked to transcribe the screen-recorded video of the press conference of Vice President Sara Duterte on 23 November 2024, which was saved on a DVD. You read that, sir?
Yes, sir.
On paragraph 3 thereof, let's read it together. Undersigned transcribed the video mentioned.
Wait lang. Hindi ba ang sabi nung isang araw o kahapon ba nung isang araw nung last na hearing diyan na nag-request daw sila, may case number na nag-request sila na mag-preserve ng evidence, right? Tama? Ang sabi ng argument is sa experience nga, credentials, blah blah blah, right? Sinabi na ang ibig sabihin nun, di ba nag-imply sila ng ibig sabihin nun is inapprove ni Meta. Nasaan yung video? So, ibig sabihin hindi sila napagbigyan. Right? Nasaan na yung evidence na pinreserve, na request na i-preserve ng FB, ng Meta? Nasaan? Kasi iba tong evidence na to. Screen record yan ng OPS. Yun nga, tumpak kayo. Kaya nga hindi questionable kasi dapat si Meta.
Above within the which resulted in a CCD transcript hereto attached.
Yes, sir.
You read that, sir? And 4, I hereby certify that
Ayun,
above
ano.
mentioned
Di ba ang sabi, naalala ko ang sabi? Siya nga, kaya nga siya expert, di ba? Kasi nga, sa palagi mo, sa experience mo, kapag nag-request ka, nagbigay ka ng case number, parang lumalabas gusto nilang sabihin na approve. So that actually preserves it and then inaprubahan yung request ng NBI. Kaya nga argument ko, hindi naman lahat ng request na aprubahan, right? Okay, kung na-aprubahan yun, nasa na yung evidence na pre-reserve? May SS pa nga siya na nag-request siya at sumagot si Meta. Nasa na yung request mo na preservation? O letter lang yon o email lang yon. Pinakita niya na nag-request siya. Nagkaroon ng case number. Hindi ibig sabihin na may case number kaya is inaprubahan ka, right? So, nasa na yung hiningi mo na preservation? Hindi ba dapat ayun yung piniplay din dyan?
evidence has been faithfully transcribed and that has not been edited, altered, or changed in any way. Did you read that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And I am, on number 5, paragraph 5, I am executing this affidavit to attest to the truth of the foregoing facts and circumstances and for whatever legal intent and purpose it may serve.
Baka naman yung request Meta is wala lang mawala yung video. Nawala nga eh. So, kung may preservation siya, hindi dapat nakuha nila yung evidence na yon. Pero mukhang hindi nila nakuha. Baka too late na sila na-delete na bago sila humingi ng preservation. Kailan daw yon? Kailan ulit yung date nun? Preservation na yon? Ay. Saan ba dito yun? Saan ba dito yun? Dito ba yun? Ito.
Ilang yan ordinary.
Alright. Ito.
Eta, you said,
Ayan, oh.
acknowledged the preservation requests. Sorry, Your Honor, please. I recall the last question. I have to proceed to presentation of the documents. Now, Mr. Witness, if this printout of the screenshot of Meta's reply is shown to you. Now, Mr. Witness, Your Honor, please, again, as previously manifested, the documents. Okay, how?
Question, bakit ganyan ang... Ata mo, nag-a-assume ka na kagad dati, Eileen. Kuha na nga, punta natin. Saan na yun? Impeachment trial. Sabay, day 2? Ito.
Now, Mr. Witness, if this will you be able...
This is the printout that I submitted, sir.
November 28. 28 ba yan?
Now, Mr. Witness, Your Honor, please, again, as previously
28. November 28. Sino nakakalam kung kailan nabura yung yung kay Harry Roque? Sino nakakaalam kung kailan nabura?
Did you read that, sir?
Yes, sir.
These statements of yours, this affidavit of yours, these were all done under oath, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you were offered as an expert in digital forensic examination with a whopping 2 weeks of training. Do you confirm that that transcription of the screen-recorded video of the press conference of VP Sara Duterte on the 23 November 2024 has been faithfully transcribed?
I don't remember that I was introduced as expert, but a competent witness.
O yan Siya nagsabi niya, hindi raw siya expert Pinagmamalaki ng Prosec. Nung simula pa lang. O yan hindi yan expert. Hindi raw siya expert, siya mismo nagsabi. Di ba sabi ko, yun ang tanong mo, di ba? Dapat dyan mo siya so expert. Ang awkward na sabihin mo hindi ka expert. O yan
Okay, sir, but my question is, the press conference of VP Sara Duterte, the transcription of
di ba? Hindi raw siya expert.
Screen-recorded video of the press conference of VP Sara Duterte on 23 November 2024 was faithfully transcribed by you.
Yes, sir.
Hindi expert Prosec, humble lang po siya. Humble lang po siya. Ano ba siya? Expert witness, di ba? So, hindi siya expert witness. Competent witness lang. So, bakit siya nandyan as witness?
Sir, attached to this
Sayang nga ang whopping 2 weeks.
affidavit is the transcript, correct? Can you please take a look?
Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, may I ask again that the video, parts of the video be played
Aray ko, akala ko ba expert prosec? Oh.
of the press conference on November 23, 2024.
Ako
Let's go through
hindi ko gusto yung yung sa technicality doon sa transcription. Kaya lagpasan ko na. Ayoko na, hindi ko type yan. Hindi ko type yan. Hindi ko gusto yung argumento
You
yan.
see, I am not leaving this room.
Hindi ko gusto yan.
Let's do it.
Play the video times
Detention facility.
The word
Yes.
as part of any
Ayan, hindi ko gusto yan.
facts.
I understand. I'm so triggered na po ba, ma'am, sa filing?
Administrative detention facility. And demand.
Yes, sir.
Let's play in your transcript.
Puro chairman suwa yung
Stop.
Plain, Your Honor. Of this line of questioning, Your Honor, please, if I may.
Counsel may explain his objection.
Your Honor, please. This witness already identified
Yeah.
at when did you
Sa akin, maliit na bagay yung sa transcription.
Unang ko ni
Ang kino-question dapat dito yung integrity ng evidence mismo eh.
niya. Tapos commission go.
Did you hear? The
Kaya
Vice President?
parang nila hindi napansin na corrupt yan. Diyan pa lang, tampered na yan.
Speaking.
But I
point
Okay, with
Yes, on cross, I was hoping you wanted. Yes,
for the
please
utter
continue.
failure of the respondent to
Counsel,
debunk?
Kasi ang tanong dyan, bakit mo kinrap? Hindi ba makikita yung source kapag hindi mo kinrap? Kasi malalaman mo kung kaninong source eh. Mawa sa page ni Harry Roque. Pero bakit mo kinrap? Yun yung tanong. Bakit mo kinrap, hindi mo full view? Mo, pakita ko sa inyo ha. Po tayo kay Harry Roque. What's the point? Yun nga wala naman nakapansin. Ang tanong ko lang dyan, bakit mo kinrap? Instead of gawin mo na lang ng buo. Ito, papakita ko sa inyo. O, yan ha. O, gagawin natin. Natin to. Whole. Fit to screen. O, yan ha. So, upo tayo sa live stream niya. Right? Why not like that? Right? Ano?
Alright. So, magandang umaga mula dyan sa Europa. So, kasama na naman natin
Dahil
si
dahil
Spokesman
dito.
Bayan, Attorney Harry Roque.
So, bakit kailangan mong, hindi ba buo dapat yan? Dahil sa link ba? Okay, kung dahil sa link, oo, valid naman.
Okay.
Pero bakit mo kinrap to? Actually, pati baba, kinrap niya eh. Hindi ba importante itong part na to? Hindi ba importante itong part na to? Tsaka ito, di ba? May tinatago siguro. Yun ang magandang tanong. Di ba?
Recognize counsel for the...
Teka nga. O, yan. O, Yossi ulit tayo. Last Yossi.
prosecutor.
Your Honor,
Senator Judge Tulfo Rafi is recognized.
Your Honor, sorry, may I move to strike that statement of the prosecutor?
How can it be, Your Honor? That's my manifestation. I'm about to answer the question of the presiding officer.
We will review the journal tomorrow. I did not even hear anything
Yes.
that's strikeable, counsel, but we will review the journal tomorrow.
Your Honor, he said for the utter failure of the respondent.
Yes, Your Honor,
We
I
take
said
exception
for the
to that.
utter failure of the respondent to debunk the material points testified to by the witness yesterday.
Your Honor,
I'm
Oo. Yun, dapat yung tanggalin nyo pero wala rin magagawa.
Yes, testifying, I'm
Kung
not-
crap yun, edited na. Exactly! Corrupt eh!
Done either. He is
I'm about to
still
answer the
testifying.
question. I'm not done with that.
Senator Judge.
Naman po itong social media analytics. Sir, Mr. Witness, what is your experience with regards to social media analytics?
I have training, sir.
What kind of training?
Oy, alam mo, hoy, in fairness Tulfo, nagkaroon ka ng silbi dito. Oo, nagkaroon ka ng silbi dito kasi sa Lacson.
To social media analytics.
I have training, sir.
What kind of training?
I have cybercrime investigation training, sir.
Okay. Are you familiar with Facebook or do you have
Maganda, actually maganda yung kay Lacson tsaka ito kay,
SOCMED accounts that would make
kay
you a little
Tulfo.
bit knowledgeable when it comes to SOCMED?
Yes, sir.
What is your account? What is your social media account? If
I have
any?
an account in Facebook,
Facebook.
in Instagram,
Okay.
in X.
X. So that means pretty much you're a little bit familiar with Facebook, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. There were concerns, Mr. Witness, whether the videos presented yesterday are AI generated or authentic.
That's a very good point.
So are you experienced enough analyzing whether a video is AI generated or authentic?
Yes, Your Honor.
What makes you say that?
Oo nga, nabigla ako dyan sa tanong ni Tulfo, kaso kulang yung push niya eh. Pero may silbi rin eh.
Based on my experience, Your Honor, and the video itself, it's a 2 hours long. Normally, an AI-generated video will only last a short second, sir.
So
Hindi Uy, pwede mong gawin yon. Ang gagawin mo lang is, di ba yung may AI kang ginawa? Yung AI mong ginawa yon, yung dulo ngayon doon is, ano mo yun, di ba? Ibaba yung frame mo. Yung dulong frame mo, tsaka mo pa-generate ngayon kay kung ano yung generation na AI generation app mo or kung saan ka na nakasubscribe. Yung last frame nun, pwede mo yun ituloy. Ano ka? Pwede yun na mahaba. May series na AI drama. Tama. Oo nga, that's not true. Pwede kang gumawa ng 2-hour video na puro AI. Pagkatagpi-tagpi mo lang. Tama. Same crop, then generate mo. Tama. Expert nga.
Video that was presented yesterday where...
Tamo para saan yung training mo? Kung ang ginawa mo pala mata-mata lang tapos experience mo lang. Para saan yung mga tools? Para saan yung training mo 2 weeks? Hindi mo rin naman nagamit. Let's ka.
We saw the VP was saying something or talking to that effect. Did you do something or what kind of system did you observe or follow to ensure whether that video was AI generated or authentic?
Based on personal observation, sir.
Based on personal observation. Para sa pa yung training mo, leche ka? Kung wala ka palang tools, ang sabi mo, yung pagkabili ng mga equipment doon sa max score ba yun, and then may kasama siyang training. So, ginamit mo yung equipment, right? Ito.
Observation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, a few more questions. Therefore, will you be able to say that the video presented yesterday were AI generated or authentic?
The video presented today is what it is being seen on the Facebook, sir.
Okay. So, based on your affidavit, you mentioned that the NBI subpoenaed some members of the media who are participants of the online press con on November 23, 2024, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And subsequently, you said that you questioned and investigated these persons regarding the conduct of that press con. So, based on what you gathered from your investigation, so I have a few questions, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who set up the press conference?
Based on our interview, sir, it is the Office of the Vice President, sir.
So, it wasn't spur of the moment? Press con?
I can't confirm, sir, but it's the response of the media personnel that we interviewed.
Okay, who invited the participants?
If my memory serves me right, it's JC Kahinhinan, sir.
Okay. Who is JC?
Staff of the Office of the Vice President, sir.
Okay. Who are the participants? And how many participants were there, if you can remember?
As far as I remember, it's at least 40.
40. Okay. Were there mainstream media or anybody from the broadsheets at that time?
There are, sir.
There were?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how many? Approximately, give or take?
We have the one that we have issued subpoena, sir. At least 6, sir.
6. Okay. What was the reach of the video on that very day? Like how many views on that very day and then a few days later? Were you able to observe that?
I can't remember, sir.
You can't remember. Okay. How did it spread?
You should remember. You know why? You recorded it, you shithead. Did you forget? You recorded it. You should have known. the time you recorded it. What do you mean you can't remember? Because you cropped it, you shithead! Dadun to? You don't remember? Aba, oo nga no. It's in the recording, you shithead! Nalagyan lang tapos iniwan. Daming butas ng witness.
O paano kumalat sa SOCMED yung videos that was presented yesterday, as far as you know, when you did an investigation?
It became trending, sir.
It became trending.
It became trending? Definitely, dapat natandaan niya yan. Ginawa niya appeal sa mag-tunnel vision, sinabi ni VP Sara.
Last question is,
nag-investigate or nag-memorize ng script? Easy lang guys, trabaho lang po ako.
in-establish dito is inciting to sedition on top of yung sa sinasabing grave threat. Ano yung mga comments na napansin mo doon sa video? Can you give us an example?
One of the comments, because on the video,
You cropped it, you shithead! How would you know the comments?
November 23.
Can you give us an example?
One of the comments, because on the video November 23, there were mentioned about people power when asked a question by Princess Maui.
Ah, okay. So, conversation pala.
And
Kala ko comments eh. You cropped it. How did you know?
the Vice President agreed, and ang laban ay wala sa EDSA, nasa Malacanang, and there are responses from the comments, but it's not documented.
Responded on the comments, not documented.
Agreeing, sir.
Ano?
And there are responses from the comments, but it's not documented. That is agreeing, sir.
No.
You shithead, you cropped it.
For a question, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senator Judge Tulfo. Senator Judge Aquino, thereafter, Senator Judge...
Doon tayo sa kay Ping Lacson. Maganda rin yung kay Ping Lacson eh. Yung kay Risa mukhang tanga lang eh. Parang naging lawyer nung witness eh. Isa rin to si Robin, parang tanga rin.
Station. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer, Sir Senate President.
Maganda rin to kay Pinky.
I have questions para sa ating testigo. Since you are presented here as an expert witness, alam nyo na...
Expert witness siya! You were presented here as an expert witness. Hindi raw siya introduced as expert. Competent witness lang daw. O, di ba? Ang galing. Oh, ito.
I have questions para sa ating testigo. Since you are presented here as an expert witness, alam nyo, nagkusort din ako sa digital forensic.
Akala ko competent witness lang. Bakit expert witness? Sabi, hindi raw siya expert. Hindi niya raw alam na, presenta siya as expert. Di ba? Lokohan?
Expert, para lang makonvince sa sarili ko. No, my first question is, in this day and age of
tapos dinay niya, di ba? Tanga lang eh.
Artificial intelligence, no? Will you agree with me na it is almost impossible to distinguish an AI-generated video from the original? Almost impossible.
Yes, Your Honor, it is hard, Your Honor.
Yeah, very hard, di ba? Very difficult. So, kasi ito, impeachment trial, ano? Kasi sa court, ginagamit talaga yung expert testimony.
Pero maganda to kay
ng
Lacson.
digital or computer forensics expert. Now, you may or may not answer this question kung classified, ano? Gusto ko lang malaman.
Ano kung classified? Tingnan nyo. Tinanong siya kung anong tools, right? Ulit natin.
Almost impossible.
Yes, Your Honor, it is hard, Your Honor.
Yeah, very hard.
Salamat, Steven.
Diba? Very difficult. So, kasi ito, impeachment trial, ano? Kasi sa court, ginagamit talaga yung expert testimony ng digital or computer forensics expert. Now, you may or may not answer this question kung classified, ano? Gusto ko lang malaman, ano ba yung digital forensic tools na
Digital forensic tools ha. Tingnan nyo ha. Kasi andun yung ano niya eh. Yung expertise niya daw eh.
ginagamit din sa NBI.
Oh.
Currently, I'm not familiar. But during the time na nandun po ako sa Digital Forensic Laboratory Division, meron kaming N-Case Forensic, Celebrite, and Amped Authenticate, sir.
Oh. Meron siya nun ha. Meron sila nun. Nice tools.
Amped Authenticate, sir.
Ang balita ko, yung AMP5 or AMP Authenticate.
Amped Authenticate, sir.
Ito yung ginagamit ninyo. Ito, capable ito na magsagawa ng reverse image, a photo or video. Diba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ito ba yung ginamit mo?
Ang ganda ng tanong. Ito ba yung ginamit mo?
For this part, Your Honor, the OBS only, Your Honor.
Anong ginawa ng OBS? Bitch mo yung OBS. Bitch ko nga yung OBS ngayon, no? Oh. Di ba? Ayun, bitch. Ayun, bitch ko nga yan OBS. Ano sinasabi mo? Yan pa, Anong OBS? Hindi naman forensic tool ang OBS.
Ba't hindi nyo ginamit? Ito ba yung ginamit mo?
For this part, Your Honor, the OBS
Nasisi pa yung OBS. Di ba?
only, Your Honor.
Expert na ako. Gumamit ako OBS eh.
Ba't hindi nyo ginamit ito?
The duration is too large, Your Honor, the 2 hours. And the Amped Authenticate can only detect if there is a inconsistent FPS, Your Honor.
Yeah, kaya ako tinanong yun dahil una maraming para mag-adhere na magamit sa korte, no? Likewise sa impeachment court. May mga requirements, di ba?
Pag pinasok mo ngayon yan OBS mo, edited na yan. Tampered na yan. Bakit? Kinrap mo eh.
Mo kasi, meron kayong open source. Di ba?
Yes,
pero
Your
ang pinaka-importante, yung chain of custody, of course, yung provenance.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung original na pinanggalingan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Exactly!
Sabi mo, pinanggalingan lang Facebook.
The Facebook was captured, Your Honor.
So,
The Facebook was captured daw, ha?
Yun ang original, di ba?
The screen recording is the original itself as to my authentication, sir.
The screen recording is original dahil sa authentication niya. Nakita niyo yung point, right? Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, may nag-record. Nilagay ko sa OBS ko, nirecord ko ngayon. Sino na nag-record? Sino nag-authenticate? Ako. Kahit pinaste ko lang yung doon ha, kahit pinaste ko lang yung link doon. Tapos pinatong ko yung video. Tapos ni-record ko sa OBS, sino na recorder ngayon? Ako na. Nagas nyo?
Yeah, and you can attest sa authenticity ng video.
Yes, Your Honor.
In spite of not being or not having originated from the original.
Yes, Your
Original
Honor.
Original din.
Compared the recorded with the original and ensured that the contents are identical, Your Honor.
Kasi nabanggit mo rin, ginamit mo yung manual comparison simultaneously ng dalawang videos.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero again, I will insist na talagang hindi reliable yung manual. Ito yung sinabi sa akin ng digital forensics expert na nakausap ko, no?
Kasi kaya nga ang gumagamit ng tools eh. Kasi flawed ang tao. Yun nga yung point nun. Tapos sabihin mo, personal experience mo, leche.
Ang pinaka mas importante, makuha mo yung original copy, yun nga, yung provenance, di ba? Para talagang, tapos masundan mo yung sa analysis, gagamitan mo ng tools para malaman mo na talagang authentic yung video.
Hindi na pwede ngayon yan, yung OBS mo. Bakit? May link doon, di ba? Tapos nakakrap. Wala na. Hindi na uupra.
Of course, I'm not here to question the authenticity. I just want to be assured. Dahil, sabi ko nga kanina, pagka sa
yung nature ng originality niya is same sa transformative work sa copyright. Tama.
Intelligence, napakahirap talaga. Almost impossible to distinguish it from the original video or yung source.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are competent enough doon sila ginagamit yung forensic tools o forensics tools at yung inyong
okay din si Lacson dyan ah. May alam. Nga.
Yung competence mo through your training. You know?
Training, OBS?
Yes, Your Honor.
Inexperience. Kasi sabi mo nga, you've been
Inexperience?
with the NBI since 2021, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
And since then, you have appeared in some 20,
At least 30, Your Honor.
30,
Yes, Your
30 court hearings.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Oh, doon na tayo natapos, guys. God bless sa inyong lahat. Order in the court.
Wait,
Congress. Sino ang judge?
si Romualdez?
Budget hearing ako na naman ang bida. Confidential funds, ako'y tila nagwawala. She may not, pero parang naging she minute. Lahat nagtatanong, ano ba ang ibig sabihin it? She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, baga nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
I would like to forgo the opportunity to defend the budget in the question and answer format. I will leave it up to the House.
Tinanong ako ni Francie kung saan ginastos ang court fee. Sumagot ako ng Frances, ano, di na nalaman mga gypsy. She may never like my answer, but she's a committed child abuser.
May appeal pa VP.
Lahat na lang ng tanong ay tungkol sa country.
She may not like my question, pero NPA ka ba, Francie?
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, nauno ka, hindi ka naman clean.
Kayo ang magdudog show sa akin, ha? Pero tingnan nyo ngayon, ako ang nagbalik ng lansa. Sinubukan nyong ilagay ako sa ilalim ng mesa, pero hindi nyo alam, kayo pala ang pagkain ko.
Survival of the fittest, wala akong pake sa plano nyo.
Kongreso? Ha? Kayo para lang sa plato ko.
Humahanap kayo ng pagkain, di nyo ba napansin?
Kongreso? Pati ba naman yan, hindi nyo gets? She made it.
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, nauno ka, hindi ka naman clean. Ganyan.
Stop kayo sa nakaraan.
Invento muna time machine.
Pero sa pas nyo rin ako kausapin.
Past life or next life, stick to the plan lang. Sa next budget hearing.
She made it or no comment.
She made it like my answer, she made it like me. Di mo gets ang sagot, wag ka nang magalit Francie. She made it like my answer, she made it like my kid. Nagsalita na ako, naulo ka, hindi ka naman clean.
Sa next budget hearing,
She meant it like my question.
she meant it or no comment.